Yes, hello there guys and girls, people of the internet and the YouTube gaming community. My name is BPRGaming and I'm back with another Assassin's Creed movie video. And today guys, I'm going to be reading to you the description of the first 20 minutes of the Assassin's Creed movie. So let's straight into the video. So guys, comingsoon.net actually got to go see the first 20 minutes of Assassin's Creed the movie. And personally I didn't get to see it, but they have put a description of it on their website. I want to bring that guys to you so you can get an information about how the film will start and how it will lead into the rest of the film and franchises and other films that they're going to make them. Now obviously there are spoilers for the first 20 minutes of the film because this is what I'm going to read. The link to the original article will be in the description as always. If you guys enjoyed the video, then click the like button. So the Assassin's Creed footage begins with the Black Angel's young men dead, playing as we see through a sweeping establishing shot the arc of an eagle in flight high above the earth. On the ground, set against a dusty contemporary landscape, a young boy has his back to the camera. He lifts a hoodie over his head and we turn to see his face. This is a younger version of Michael Fassbender's Callum Lynch. He's riding a bike and the shot moves again to a higher angle, looking down on Callum as he rides along dirt road. Young Men Dead still playing, and a subtitle lets us know that this is New Mexico 1988. The Black Angel song is replaced by Patsy Cline's Crazy as young Callum, with some urgency rides into a suburban garage and heads into a kitchen. His mum is sitting there, but she's not moving. There's blood trickling down from her neck, gathering at a charm pendant wrapped around her wrist. Her throat has been cut. Then we see Callum's father standing in the kitchen in a hood, blade in hand. "Your blood is not your own blood, Cal," says the father. Cal runs out the back as several cars pull up outside the house. There's another charm pendant hanging from one of the vehicle's rearview mirrors. Gunshots go off as Cal runs and runs, first across rooftops and then into a dusty street. The shot looks back up to the sky where the eagle continues to soar. 28 years passed, and we're in Huntsville, Alabama, at a prison where the adult Cal is being held. His cell is filled with eerie charcoal drawings. He draws things from another time, a guard tells a priest, who has arrived to read Cal his last rites. The guard explains that Cal has led a troubled life and, most recently, killed a man in a bar. "Father," says the guard, "that man has the devil in his head." "Are you here to save my soul?" Cal asks the priest as he enters his cell. Something like that. Soon thereafter, Cal is brought to another room where he's prepped for lethal injection. The priest reads aloud Robert Frost's After Apple Picking. "My long two-pointed ladder's sticking through a tree toward heaven still," he says. "And there's a barrel that I didn't fill. Beside it, and there are maybe 2 or 3 apples I didn't pick upon some bough. But I am done with apple picking now. Tell my father I'll see him in hell," says Cal as the poison enters his veins and his life flashes before his eyes. And then he wakes up. Cal is now in an all-white room where Marion Cotillard's Dr. Sophia Rickon watches over him. She tells him that he was executed and is for all intents and purposes dead. Cal tries to leave, but unable to walk, he is forced to crawl out of the room and into the mysterious facility's hallway. Rickon makes no move to stop him, but watches as Cal's crawl slowly becomes a walk. He moves past others, including a girl who repeats the message from his father: "Your blood is not your own." Cal picks up speed and finds himself inside an arboretum, which includes among its many plants an apple tree. Cal takes an apple in his hands and sees a massive opening on the far wall, revealing that the facility is built into a mountain and overlooks a small city. Michael K. Williams' character, Musa, approaches Cal and warns him that there are eyes in the walls. Cal is more interested in the ledge, and sensing Cal's interests, Musa tells him to jump. Before Cal can do anything though, a guard shoots him with a non-lethal weapon. He falls unconscious and the apple rolls from his hand. "Prepare the animus," says Rickon. So guys and girls, that is just a brief description of the first 20 minutes of the Assassin's Creed movie, and now I'm going to speak to you guys what I think about it. So in the beginning, we see him as a young kid, hood up, but his father has murdered his mother. Now, when it says there, a pendant hangs from his mother's hand, I have a feeling that that is the Templar cross, because they all have them, and even when all the cars pull up, they have the pendants. So his mum, in theory, could be a Templar. His father standing there, hood up, blade in hand, just found out his wife is a Templar and has been, maybe, helping the Templars defeat the assassins within using the family. And obviously his father has had to kill him. There's no other way, kill her, sorry. There's no other way Callum would be able to do runs across the rooftops and then like the parkour stuff when he's a young kid, unless his father was an assassin, mum Templar, and then he teaches him. When his father says your blood is not your own, Cal, that means that your blood goes back centuries. It goes decades. Mainly because Aguilar, who is his ancestor, the assassin lineage would go through him. But if his mother is a Templar, then that means he has Templar blood in him as well. So that means that the Templars can figure out what went wrong with the assassins, but also with the Templars if they knew. Now going down to it, he's drawn things on the wall. He draws things from another time. This could be the effects of his memory, overlapping. Like in Assassin's Creed 2, we had Desmond walking through, the walls and stuff, and he was going back in time, but also he was still in present day. That could be each bit overlapping, or he sees segments of Aguilar's time and he just draws them out so he can figure out what they are. Now he reads after the apple picking. Now there's a lot of instances of apples, especially while he's in Abstergo and before that. This leads me to believe that the ancient object, the piece of Eden he is looking for, well, the Abstergo wants to look for through Aguilar's memories, Callum's memories, is the apple of Eden. Now why there's multiple apple of Edens, so obviously the hints are leading us to him looking for an apple of Eden. Now it goes on through, we get to see Musa. Now he seems to be an ally. He seems like he's going to be an ally of Callum Lynch during the present day. We don't know much of Musa's past, but if you guys can remember, it was like back in, I think it was Liberation or something like that. You had the character who was completely mental, Black African, completely mental. I've heard somewhere that he could be his ancestor. You never know. It also goes on to say about why they chose to choose that type of animus. So as I did explain in my breakdown, I had a theory about why they done that, and it came out true. So when Callum Lynch is in the animus, he's going back in his ancestor's time. When Aguilar does a jump, climbs a wall, fight, Callum then does that in the present day while attached to the animus. So it's kind of a new bleeding effect that teaches him the moves without having to, while practicing the moves, but also without having to practice the moves. Something like that, but that's how Callum will then learn. So yeah guys, that has been my brief description and explanation and breakdown of the first 20 minutes of the Assassin's Creed movie. If you guys have enjoyed the video, click the like button down below. Comment down below what your favourite part was of this video and what more videos you want me to create next. See you guys in the video. Bye for now and have a great day.